Assalamu alaikum to all Muslim Ummah. My name is Hamzah. I am from Pakistan. I hope you all are good. Today we have a man with a beautiful heart, Mr. Hamzah from Ecuador. He is a most famous MMA and wrestler, and he is also a champion of Ecuador. And we have also Muhammad Qasim with us. He is from Pakistan also. So we will talk with both of them about their experiences, about on dreams and everything. Inshallah, we will talk about this. So, Mr. Hamzah, how are you?
I'm good, brother. Everything is good.
Mashallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. So, we want to know that how you convert to Islam and when you convert to Islam and how did you feel after coming to Islam and what was your journey to coming to the Islam. What was your journey from starting to end? Can you share your little experience with us?
Well, yes, of course. So, I've always had a great connection with Allah since I was a little boy. I grew up in a Catholic world, Catholic Christian world. It's very, very special, I think, because even though I have, on my mother's side, I have Muslim descendants, I never really knew Islam, I never really knew Islam. And but I always had a really close connection to the creators, to Allah, and when I was a little boy, I always asked him, like, please show me the right path, show me the right way. I was a little boy questioning big men's questions, which was crazy. So eventually, I've been through a lot, I had really bad moments in my life. My mom left me when I was young. I grew up with my dad. I've been through it all, I had a stage in my life when I was involved into bad stuff, in fights. I was involved in drinking, and because I had no guide, I had no religion, I had no God, and I always try to find the right path. So I always try to look for the right path, and I struggled. I actually tried to learn many religions, I went through Christianity. I went through, I don't know if you have heard Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
It's a branch of Christianity.
Yeah,
I learned from them. I learned from Mormons. I learned from evangelics, from Catholics, and I could not find the truth. I would give up in every single one of them.
You couldn't find peace.
I couldn't find God, man. To be honest with you, it wasn't nothing more. I just couldn't find God. I hear all this stuff and it just doesn't hit my chest. It was insane. It was a crazy path, but in my heart I felt it. In my heart I felt it that it wasn't the truth. So I decided actually for a time to not believe in God anymore. I said, okay, all this is not the truth.
Okay.
But I never heard about Islam. Like, I heard about it, but not really, I said, I'm gonna take off from God. I'll see you later.
Okay.
That's when my life started going into the floor. I started going into bad stuff, heavy drinking, woman, bad thoughts, fights, street fights all the time. I went into bad, and on top of that, I'm an athlete. I'm a fighting athlete, so it was not good. It was all very bad, connected, again, completely in the other direction. But I always had God in my heart, even though I didn't want to. So I kept praying, whenever I had a chance, I said, God, please, just show me the right path. Just kick me a little in the right path again, because I don't know where I am. Eventually, it's a really crazy story. I met my girlfriend, who's now my wife, alhamdulillah, and she's also a Muslim, alhamdulillah. We were together. This was the time when I was going into crumble, in a very bad time. I met her. We got separated for a little time. And I got so angry that she left. She was in Germany. And she said, okay, you're going in a bad time. I don't want, we shouldn't be together. I was like, what's happening in my life? And I told my dad, I'm going to go to Russia. Out of nowhere, I'm going to go to Russia. My dad said, why, you're crazy. I said, I want to go. Do you have the best wrestling in the world? I have some friends, family, I want to go.
Okay.
He said, okay, go. Literally, brother, I had no one else. I just grabbed my bag, got a plane to Moscow, left to Russia.
Okay.
I landed in Russia, made some friends. I was living in a crazy hostel full of really dangerous people.
Okay.
Eventually, this person, one of my friends, guided me to a wrestling gym. And I go in the wrestling gym and then I see all these big buff guys with big beards.
Okay.
I say, okay. I expected other type of Russian, And then I see someone doing salat, namaz, prayer.
Yeah, some people was doing prayer there.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
This is normal. In the wrestling world, many Muslims pray there in the mat.
Okay.
So I said, what are they doing? Are they Muslims? Okay. Whatever. I became friends with them. I started seeing Islam through them. I started seeing the discipline. I started seeing the pureness of Islam. How when I remember with this guy named Murad, he was a great friend of mine. I said, let's go out, let's go have a drink. But I thought I meant a drink, you know, a beer.
Yeah.
And he doesn't drink beer. He says, I'll have a tea. I was like, oh man, why are you having a tea? Get a beer, get some wine, let's drink. My head, you know, my corrupted brain, you know. The man says, no thank you, I have a tea. I said, how can this man, is a strong, buff guy, drink tea? In my mentality, because I grew up in the West.
Yeah.
And they put that chip into us that says, to be a man, you need this, you need that, you need a woman, you need that. You grew up with hell, literally. You grew up in the gates of hell, you know? I said, okay, but I watched him deep. And I think I'm a very smart kid, so I was studying him. I was like, why? Okay, no problem. Next time I said, let's go out to a bar, see girls. No, brother, thank you. I said, what's wrong with this man? I love him, but come on, man. Let's go out. Let's have fun. Oh, thank you. I said, okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You know? I said, maybe I'm the crazy one.
Okay.
Come back, my brother. So, what is your religion?
Okay. Then you ask him from his religion.
Then he said,
Then you like
I'm a
Islam.
Muslim, we follow Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Sallallahu.
And who is he? Because I do not know who is he. I only knew Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Boxer. That's all. The Muhammad I knew was Muhammad Ali. He even explained me Muhammad Ali was a Muslim. His real name was Cassius Clay. It's like, so he changed his name, yeah. His original name was Cassius Clay, and because of Islam, he changed it to Muhammad Ali. So I was in shock, you know. Teach me more. And he starts teaching me. I get the books. I go back. Oh, it was crazy. I was separated from my girlfriend, who's now my wife.
Okay.
Yeah? Listen to this. This is insane. I was separated for this time. 4 months about. Bro, I talk back to her. She's a great woman, always a great Muslim heart since the beginning.
Mashallah.
The best woman I've ever met.
Mashallah.
After I was already into Islam. I get somehow, she writes me and she says, how are you? We start talking again. And then she says, okay, let's do something. Let's make a deal. If you are able to come back to Germany, we stay together.
Okay.
Okay, I say. And I pray to God, God, help me find a way. This is insane. The next day, I'm sitting down in the hostel, and the owner of the boss of the hostel
Okay.
is friends with a guy in the embassy of Germany.
Okay.
Because I need a visa to go to Germany. So I say, okay, so can you help me get a visa? He says, of course. My papers were done like that. I was in Russia, not in Ecuador. Imagine, it's like if you go to Germany to get a visa for the US. That's how it was. You're not in your country where you can get documents, paperwork. I was in another country and I got a visa for another country. Alhamdulillah, I went back to my girlfriend. I remember I was so happy to see her again. And it's funny because through her and through my sport, I came to find Allah and I came to find absolutely everything.
Mashallah.
And the only thing that woman has done to me is made me a better man. Like I cannot ever thank God more. You know, I can never think a lot better for giving me that woman. Now also for being here. She's the one, no one else. She's the one. Go.
She's
Go.
sports.
You have to do it.
Sports, yeah.
You have to be there. You know that inside of you is like boost, like gasoline, you know?
Yeah.
Also when I fight, when I have tournaments, she's the one like, you are gonna do great. Even though sometimes I don't trust myself. She says, I was in Egypt 2 weeks ago. 1 month and a half ago about. And I had my fight and I said, I go alone, I have no coach.
Okay.
She says, you're not alone. You have Allah.
Mashallah.
So through her, through wrestling, found Islam,
And you
learned, accepted it back in Ecuador.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah, I accepted it back at home, and then I started learning more and more, and I actually got into it, like obsessed with it, and I started learning and learning, and everyone saw a change in me.
Everyone saw.
Drinks would come to me. Hey brother, let's go party. Sorry, I don't do that anymore.
Mashallah.
Now I was the crazy one.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? You know?
Or took them to
Yes.
the bar and
Let's go.
after that
Yes.
they said,
Let's
I
go.
don't want.
Let's go have girls, bro.
This is the beauty of Islam.
That's why I tell you, when people tell me, why do you follow Islam? I say, because I have seen the devil. And I know that the devil is real. It's as real as it gets. You know, he's right there always hunting you to do the worst you can do.
Yeah.
You know? It's our decision. You know? And when you have a little brain and you understand the creation, you will know there's a creator, first of all. Because to understand Allah, you first need to know that there's a creator of everything.
Who creates this
Everything.
whole world.
And then you have to go back to the books. You have to go back to the history. See Christianity, see Christianism, Judaism, you know? It's one God. You know? And then I started, because I grew up as a Christian, so I knew something was missing. Something was missing. There was a little dot, you know, that was missing.
Yeah.
I said, no. I said, Allah, no, this is not. Show me the truth. Give me another book. No. Show me the truth. Literally, he put me through hell. Through the deepest hole in my life.
But he puts you
people,
outside.
I think you know what he did?
Yeah.
It's like when I was a little boy and my dad, I said, I don't want to shower.
Yeah.
And my dad would be like, in and out.
Your mind will fresh and everything.
In and out. He put me in hell,
Yeah.
washed me up, brought me up,
It
said,
shows you. Now you're okay?
now you're okay. Okay.
Yeah. Like
That's what he did.
And how many years before you accepted Islam?
I've been a Muslim about 6 years, alhamdulillah. But a good Muslim, at the beginning, because at the beginning I struggled with good, with bad. I still had temper issues. I was a very feisty man.
Okay.
I still have it, you know, but I'm waiting for the right moment to use it, not now. So, yeah, it's been going and coming. But when I actually became, I think I took a leap, was about 4 years ago.
MashaAllah.
3-4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, I started leaping. But in every year since the beginning, I had big steps on. Even my wife says, like, the other day she was driving me to the airport, and I lost my bag, you know, from Kazakhstan.
Okay.
I lost my luggage. I told you, brother. I lost my luggage. And I had to fly to Pakistan without my clothes, I had to buy stuff, I had to get new stuff because I had nothing. Everything was in Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Now they found it. She wrote me a second ago. She's like, they found your bag. I said, alhamdulillah, they found my bag. But, you know, I wasn't worried because I wanted to come here. I had my mind into one goal.
To come to Pakistan.
It's like if I go to a tournament without wrestling shoes, but I have to go, I go. This is how my brain works, you know. And yeah, I had nothing, you know. I had to get everything from zero.
Okay, so
it was crazy.
Brother, I want to just ask from you, who else in your family is Muslim?
No one. My wife, because of me. It's also a crazy story.
MashaAllah.
Many people think that I made her Muslim. Many people say, oh, actually many people see me like I'm a bad guy because she became a Muslim. And that's not our, like, you know, that's not the West life. The West life, you see a Muslim woman and she's oppressed.
Yeah.
Brother, I swear to Allah, I only told her little things about Islam, like, oh, the Quran you should read, or, you know, it's never in my life I told her you have to be a Muslim, never. One day, all of a sudden, she says to me, I want to make Shahada.
MashaAllah.
I said, what? I said, what?
She says you as
Brother, she's better Muslim than I am, 100%.
She feels about peace in you, and she finds, and she said, I want to be a Muslim.
Yes. She saw my change.
Yeah.
You know, she saw, because she knows me from when I was in hell. She met me when I was in hell. But what she told me is that, it's crazy, but she said that the best thing I had, because I always ask her, what do you like the best of me, you know? Like,
okay.
Like, what do you like the best of me, you know? Like, joking. And she said, your heart. From day one. She told me, you have a great heart, but you're in the wrong place.
MashaAllah.
And I was like, yeah, sure, at the beginning. And now when we are talking or so, I said thank you, you know, because through that little spark of goodness she put in me, man, I could find my path. I mean, everything comes from Allah. But I know Allah put her right there in the moment. And now she gave me a beautiful son. Hamzah.
And Mr. Hamzah, I want to ask from you, how did you know the dreams about Muhammad Qasim? And how did you feel when you first time listened to dreams of Muhammad Qasim?
Well, the thing is, I started, you know, I'm like you can see, I like to question things in life. And I've been questioning the existence of God since I'm a little boy.
Okay.
The same about this. I started questioning about the end of times. I was like, okay, now I'm here.
How this world will finish.
Now what will happen after, you know?
Okay.
I heard many stories. I started looking at videos and stuff. I found this man, Muhammad Qasim. I was like, let's take a look. Let's take a look and see if it's the truth. Brother, I swear to Allah, I check many videos of Christians, of Muslims, of Jews, that talk about the end of times. I saw a dream. I saw many videos of. I saw in Christianity they call it the I don't know exactly how it is, but it's like sort of like a Day of Judgment thing. Yeah, some sort of Day of Judgment thing, you know. And I open it, and about Armageddon as well. And I was like, okay, but what is this, you know? No, I don't believe it. I listen to their dreams, and I just don't. I said, they're crazy. Pass. I passed through at least 50 videos of people that talk stuff that is just incoherent. Incoherent.
Yeah.
And then I find Muhammad Qasim, bro. And you know the funny thing about it, and I told Brother Qasim a few months ago, when I met him actually, when I started talking to him, I opened his video, and bro, he took 1 minute.
Okay.
And I swear to Allah, Allah knows that I'm not lying. I was like, this is the man. This is the man. And then I never thought 1 year ago I would be here with him. First of all, I never passed my mind. I saw his videos, and I saw his videos for 6 months, but just saw them. You know, not even really questioned him. Just saw him, was like, okay.
What is
and when is this?
His dreams and everything. You were just learning about his
I was
dreams.
learning and comparing to Hadith and comparing to.
Mashallah.
That's all. I did not think I had the opportunity to meet him, to be honest with you. Okay. I did not think. And I just checked, and I was just excited that something would happen. But I never crossed my head that I would meet him in person. And more so to talk to him in WhatsApp and make jokes and laugh. Never crossed my mind.
Okay.
You know? Because usually when someone starts getting a name, they become different, you know?
Yeah.
That is the thing, you know? And then one day, someone gave me his contact, said, you can talk to him. Actually, my wife again, she stepped in again, and that woman is special. She finds a number. Says, here, write them. I was in Iran at the moment, wrestling. And I was like, really? I can write them? She's like, yo, go ahead, try it.
Because she knows you have something in your heart about these dreams. You want to learn more about this thing.
You know, she told me.
You want to listen about.
She told me she thinks I have. Since she met me, that she thinks I have something special to do in this world. Since she met me.
Mashallah.
I was like, you're crazy, but okay, I believe it too. She sent me this number. I write this number down, and then one person in this group contacts me directly and says, how are you, brother? Alhamdulillah, blah blah. And says, do you wanna talk to Brother Qasim?
Okay.
I was like, what? It's like if someone tells you, hey, you wanna... For me, I don't care for the rest, but for me, the feeling I had in my chest about Brother Qasim was like if someone would tell some other person, hey, you wanna meet the president of the US? That's what I felt in my heart.
Like you have too much respect
exactly,
for
exactly. But it was something special that it was installed in my heart. Like,
yeah.
like you know, like this special person says, you wanna meet him? Do you wanna talk to him? I was like, what? He says, yes, I can give you his number.
Okay.
I said, of course, if I can do that, of course. Gives me the number. I text him. He calls me. I'm like, oh, do I answer? Do I answer? Do I not answer? I was so nervous, man. And then I pick up the phone. We talked.
Okay.
I was actually training. I don't know if you remember.
Okay.
I got out of the gym at the moment, man. I came out of my gym. I went outside, and it was a sunny day. I was with my tights, my wrestling tights.
Okay.
I came outside. I sit down on the how's it called, on the sidewalk.
Yeah, football.
On the side, no, on the sidewalk, on the cement sidewalk on the street.
Okay.
And I hear his voice, and I knew his voice because I heard so many videos of him talking. So I knew his voice, and I knew it was him, and no one was fooling me. No one was telling me I'm Muhammad Qasim. You know, I knew it was him. Man, Allah knows, and I'm not lying, bro. My voice started breaking. You know, like when you are so, it was a mix of joy and fear at the same time, and like
you have
I started breaking, emotional, so deep.
You have something feeling
so deep, man, so deep. Like, I started breaking my voice, and I was like swallowing, like, and to try to talk, you know, because I was so happy, you know, so happy, and he knows. I've talked to him a few times. He knows that, you know, I'm here always to support him with whatever it is, you know. So we talked. He started sharing his dreams. He told me, want to make a video? I said, tell me when and where.
Okay.
Just like that. And I made the first videos, and we started connecting, and with a group of friends, with everyone, and learning more about it, and every day learning. And sometimes I write him, I'm questioning him, how are you? Do you need me? Do I do this? You know, I'm always, in Spanish the word is atento, means like aware.
Okay.
You know, that's why when the other brother asked me, "Your brother Qasim tells you have to come?"
Okay.
I said, "When and where?" That's my answer. You know?
Mashallah.
Alhamdulillah.
So, Mr. Hamzah, we heard you from you everything. Now, do you want to ask anything, any question from Muhammad Qasim? He is very next behind of you. If you want to ask anything, you can ask from him. If you have anything in your heart and you want to ask about his dreams and about in future about his dreams, if you want to ask anything, you can ask from him.
I have one good question. I think it's not only interesting for me, but for the people that will be watching this later.
Yeah.
I think this question is really interesting, and everyone's. I think someone, because it's something that people have asked me, like, and also what I've asked myself, and I asked like my friends, my wife. I've been like, what would it feel like to be able to see the prophets in the dreams, or to be able to be close to them? So, my brother, how does it feel?
Then you saw Prophet
It's
Muhammad.
actually there is no words to explain it, and it's really feel good. And when I see this type of dreams, I wish that time stop there.
Yes.
And I talked to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam so long.
Yes.
So actually, it's can't explain in the words.
Yes. And but what about you said in your dreams you've also been able to see some of the Sahaba, yes, of the companions.
Yeah.
Which one have you seen more often?
Hazrat Umar radhiyallahu anhu.
Umar.
Yes.
And how is he? How is he? Could you explain it a little to us?
He's a very strong person and very great person.
Yes.
And whenever I talk to him, he talks very softly and
Gently, like.
gently. Yes.
Mashallah, yeah, of course.
I see a lot of dreams about Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Whenever I see a dream, I feel really good, and my whole body witness to me that I am talking to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Khatam an-Nabiyyin, and he talked very softly and gently. And whenever I see a dream about Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I wish that time stopped there and I talked with him so long.
The time would stop.
Yes, and I see Noor, the light coming out of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam body, and it's I can't explain in the word only, and there is no words about it to explain properly.
If I could ask you, what was like the best moment, if you could, or the best dream you ever had, connecting you to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam?
There is a lot of dreams about it, but one dream is I wish whenever I remember it, I wish I could see that dream again.
Mashallah.
And I see in the dream that Khatam an-Nabiyyin, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, height is touching to the arsh of Allah, the throne of Allah. So, and it was really amazing dream, and I can't explain in the word.
MashaAllah. I want to ask you one more thing, which is, we got to, I got to see some of your dreams come true, but actually I got to witness one that I actually said and put out in a video. Many of the people that are watching probably saw this video. I talked about Imran Khan.
Yeah,
Imran Khan's
there
failure.
was one dream about Imran Khan which has come true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I put it out there. I said, if you do not, it's a video somewhere out there. I said, if you keep doing shirk, this will happen, and ended up happening.
Many of dreams will come true also in future, of course.
That's my question to you. How does it feel like to see that everything is coming into place?
Well, I see those dreams for many years, and I just say to myself, that these are only dreams. So, and I am not a person, pious person or any good religious person. So, I did not pay much attention on those dreams. But my dreams coming true also. But still, I don't think so that these dreams will come true. Even in my old dreams, I see that many people knows about me, and I also talk to myself how people will come to know about me when I am not a social person. I am not a very person who go out and meet with people and go for fun.
Yeah.
So these are all questions in my mind from many years. But in 2014, April 2014, I see a dream where Allah told me to share my dreams with others.
April 2014.
Yes.
Okay, you
So-
yes, finish it, and then I have to tell you something interesting about this.
Yes. And after I see a dream, I say to myself, what suddenly this dream come and it's Allah is saying to me to share my dreams with others, and I say no one is gonna believe on those dreams. So I am not. Yeah. So I say to myself, no one is gonna believe on those dreams. So I waited for Khatamun Nabiyyin, what he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to me in the dream, and then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came in my dream, and he said to me exactly to share my dreams with others. Then I said, okay, I will try my best, but I don't think so people will believe on the dreams. Then I shared my dreams with others through email, and no one gonna believe on the dreams, no one reply or something. So in October 2014, I was saying to Allah in the dream that no one will believe on those dreams and I am just wasting my time. Then Allah said to me, no Qasim, when I decided to do something, I do, and no one can stop to me. Then Allah ordered to internet to spread Qasim dreams to the whole world, and then He spread the dreams. And actually, from this dream, I got an idea to share my dreams with others. And in start, I write only Allah in my dreams, the page title or video or something. Then in one of my dream, Allah told me, Qasim, if you want people believes on your dreams, then write Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam names with my name. Then I ask Allah how. Then Allah say write a title like Allah and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in my dreams.
MashaAllah.
Then I start to write name. Then I start to write a title like this. Yes.
What I told you guys before, this is not about whether we will get the help from the people or not, because we have Allah's help.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Brother, this is the most important thing. Whether these people, I said it before, whether these people like it or not, this will happen. Inshallah, this will happen. These dreams will come to happen because they are happening and people are blinded and they're not seeing them. Whether they get on our train or they don't get on our train, this will happen. So it's actually good for them. Not good for us or for Allah. Allah doesn't need us. We need Allah. That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it is. So, we don't have to worry about it. We try to spread our best work. Allah decides the rest, inshallah.
Yeah, of course.
And the story I want to tell you before I forget. You said April, yeah?
2014.
14.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were saying a minute ago about my wife and how I met her.
Yeah, you was telling.
I met her, yeah?
Yeah.
And she was the one that always made me step forward. Step forward towards goodness.
Goodness.
And eventually to Islam. And eventually she became a Muslim. And now she's pushing me to come to Pakistan.
She always push you to positivity.
Exactly.
Wow.
Now listen to this. I met her in April 2014.
MashaAllah. First time or
First time.
when you go to
First time I met her in my life.
in April
April
2014?
2014.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. That's a very good point.
Crazy.
So I continue my story.
Yes.
Sharing about
Dreams, please.
After in start there is some bad comments also, so
Yeah.
I try to stop there.
Okay.
But Khatamun Nabiyyin
Sallallahu
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came in my dream and came in my dream and told me that do not stop this work and continue this, and Allah is helping you, and do not despair the mercy of Allah. So I continue, and people contacting me, and by the help of Allah, people also believing on the dreams, and they also translate those dreams in their own languages and spreading, and then more people came and joins, and then more, and now people coming from around the world, like you are coming from Ecuador, and sometimes it's I also think myself what Allah has put in your heart
Yes.
to believe on those dreams.
Yes, exactly.
You guys even don't know me.
Yes.
How to believe on someone
Who is in
unknown person.
Ecuador,
Yes.
in
Yeah.
South America,
Yeah.
I think very thousands of miles away,
Yes.
and Allah puts in
Culture
his
is
heart.
different,
Yeah,
everything is
language
different. But-
and Allah puts in his heart to about this.
It's like there is the same wall. You have this ceiling right here. Yeah. You make 2 holes in that ceiling. The sun comes through both holes.
Both
They're far
holes.
away, but it's the same sun.
Same sun, yeah. Like Allah have made some connections between the people. So, Mr. Qasim, from which of countries most people believe on your dreams? From which countries maximum people believe on your
Like the
dreams?
most-
Like the Pakistan is the first, or other countries outside is the first countries who believes on your dreams and maximum persons?
I think Malaysia, Indonesia,
Oh, mashallah.
and Bangladesh, they believe
Okay.
more, and now by the help of Allah from Pakistan also.
Okay. Mashallah. All about you.
And by the help of Allah around the world is also
Spreading the dreams, and
Yes.
people are trusting on your dreams, and they are believing on your dreams that they are true and they will come true, because they are seen many signs. Like Brother Hamzah said, he is a witness that he saw many dreams come true already in past,
Yes.
about Imran Khan, about many things. So same like that, many of dreams which will come true very soon.
Yes. Yes.
yes.
So-
And actually, if my dreams are coming true about Imran Khan and others, then dreams about rising of Islam and Pakistan
Yes.
will also come
So
true.
you are saying that Islam and Pakistan will rise again.
Yes.
Now we are down to earth, but you are saying
Yes.
we will rise again.
Yes.
Like before 14 years ago, Islam was on top
Yes,
top
yes.
of the world.
Yes.
Same like this, Islam will rise again.
Yes, inshallah.
But what does
Sure.
Pakistan have to do, especially Pakistan, because you are from Pakistan? What does Pakistan have to do to rise again? First thing.
In my dream, I see that unless people, Muslims, avoid shirk and its form, Allah will not help Muslims. Today, if you see, the world is full of shirk and its forms.
Completely.
So, on the day of Qiyamah, Allah will never forgive our shirk, but others' sins Allah will forgive. So we have to take it seriously that the shirk is the sin which Allah will never ever forgive. So we must very be
Abolish.
careful about it. And unless what I have seen in my dreams, Allah told me that Qasim, I am helping you just because of you try your best to avoid shirk and its forms. So unless in my dreams also I see that unless Muslims start to avoid shirk and its form, Allah will not help us. Today what is happening, whatever we make a plan, because Allah is not helping us and our plans are not completed as we expected. So when we start when we started to avoid shirk and its form, then Allah will help us. And what we make a plan, whatever we make a plan, Allah will help us, and our plans will be successful. And this is how we Muslims will rise again and will get our status back.
So simple message: avoid shirk, abolish it in all of its forms.
Yes.
Simple message.
And in one of my dream, Allah told me that Qasim, this world was never full with shirk and its form as it is today.
Yes. And it's exactly how actually at the beginning of Islam, from what I've read, the main message of Prophet ﷺ was to avoid shirk. So this is when you get to the point of not understanding what's wrong with the Muslim Ummah. When the base of Islam, the base of a building, is avoiding shirk. And now that base is like building a building on ocean sand. It's falling down.
Is weak. Building is weak because base is weak.
The base is weak.
Yeah.
So you can talk, I'm a Muslim, you can do everything you want, you even can judge other people, which many Muslims do. They judge this, they judge that. But their base is soft. They do shirk, and you cannot, you will break down if you destroy the main subject of Islam, which is to abolish shirk.
Yes, and this is what I have seen in my dream, that why Imran Khan got failed, because he did a sajda to a grave, and he committed a big shirk. So after it, Allah was not helping him. Not helping him, and the whole world see that he was not successful as he make a promise becoming prime minister. So this is why he got failed, and this is what I have seen in my dream.
So, like as you said, Mr. Qasim, that if Pakistan and Islam wants to rise again, if we want to grow again, so we should have to avoid shirk and its forms from all over the country, not from one city, two cities.
Yes.
We should have to finish this from all over the country. Then we will rise again, then Pakistan will rise again, and then Allah will help us all.
Yes.
That's the main point what you was talking about, and inshallah, I hope that Pakistan government or many officials will listen to this dream, and they will take action, serious note on this thing.
Yes.
They should have to avoid shirk. They should have to finish all these sketches and everything in all over the country. So Allah will help us, and Allah will make us rise again like it was before. So
many people from all over the world are listening. What's wrong with like Pakistan people? You have this man who's having beautiful dreams right here, right next to you. We are coming from the other side of the world.
And all over the world, from all over the world,
we're coming.
People are believing on his dreams. But why not from Pakistan?
Exactly. That's my big question.
Why not from Pakistan? Why not Pakistanis are believing on Muhammad Qasim dreams? What are they waiting for?
What are they waiting for?
But they are waiting for door to close or something like
Brother,
this.
that's the mind of our Muslims now. That is the problem, that we wait for the plane to fall to say, oh, I'm a Muslim now, Allah save me.
Yeah, plane is falling.
Yeah, I didn't do namaz, I didn't do my prayers, I didn't believe in the truth in my face.
Yeah.
But now that the plane is falling, please save me. That will happen, I promise you. When the dreams start becoming true, many people that will not help in time will try to come close to Brother Qasim. And I know it, I feel it, I know it in my heart. just know that it's gonna happen. But that's why, if right now you have the chance to hop on the train, get on, do it.
Yeah.
Because Allah's plan is perfect. Trust me, Allah's plan is perfect, and there's nothing
Inshallah.
no one can do to stop
Inshallah.
it. Inshallah.
So it's our message to all Muslim Ummah to avoid shirk also, and to believe on Muhammad Qasim dreams. We should have to believe. So inshallah we will meet with all of you again. For now, take care. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.